there's a groove that I can follow that's exactly right for me. Exactly right for me.
Eric Stromquist here at AHR 2023 in Atlanta, Georgia. I have tracked this guy down, James Plotz, otherwise known as J.J. J.J., you make sure the controls work for Johnson Controls, right?
Yes, sir.
You obviously survived the parties last night. You look a little bleary-eyed, but not too bad.
You know what? I'm happy to be happy this morning. It's one of those days that you wake up and you are happy to be happy.
I'm really happy about all the changes that have been going on in controls. And what changes are you seeing? What are your customers asking for from you? And what's different this year than, say, last year?
I will tell you that we are entering the age of information. And you can see that in a lot of the different showpieces that are out here from a lot of the different partners that are presenting. Is you have a lot of information that's being presented. But here at Johnson Controls, it's about collecting that data and doing something with it. It's about the analytics that sit on top to help our customers make better decisions through fault diagnostics, energy monitoring, right? It's taking that data to the next level, being more proactive. We're in an industry where most of the time we're reactive to events. Our technology this year is really showcasing the proactive nature of how technology can help building automation.
So you find that the marketplace, the owners are asking for that and are starting to utilize it more?
Absolutely. You're seeing more and more of a pivot towards questions around carbon neutrality. How can I adjust the impact that I'm making to the environment? Something as simple as, hey, with energy savings, something as simple as...
Anyway, meanwhile, back at the information show.
No, it's the technology that we're seeing on a regular basis. We're also seeing things move up to the net. And what does that mean? It means that we're seeing more and more devices that exist on an IP level or an IT level, so that we're just plugging them in with internet cables so that we can share more and more information. And then taking that information and applying the analytics to do something with it. That's powerful stuff.
It's very powerful stuff. And, you know, all this stuff we've been hearing about, like Chat GP3 and GPT and all that stuff, is it true? And I don't want to put you on the spot here, that Johnson Controls has an artificial intelligence called J.J AI.
It is. And they just turned it on at random just to make sure that we can, meet our customers' needs once we turn that on. Because apparently that's the routine we need to consistently meet our customers' needs. J.J AI, and that's a copyright, by the way.
Definitely copyrighted. We've represented Johnson Controls for years and years. You guys are always cutting edge. One of the things I love about your products is you might not always be first, but you're always right. When you bring something out, you know it's going to work, comes out of the box. Speak a little about your guys' philosophy regarding quality.
Yeah, and you actually nailed it. So a lot of the technology we see here at the showcase is new, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there is something about the repetitive nature of quality and making sure our customers' expectations are met with what we deliver, right? So there's a lot of new features, but we want to make sure they go through a quality testing process, be it our equipment or the technology, to make sure they're meeting our customers' needs, because there's zero desire we have to circle back from a warranty perspective and deal with it later, because we'll never leave our customers behind. It just makes it easier if you do it right the first time.
Oh, it really does. And, of course, the great thing about you guys is you own an equipment company, York. It seems like you guys are able to integrate not only the controls, but the equipment. Talk about some of your product offerings and how you guys integrate things together.
You know, when I was selling years ago, I was meeting with the superintendent, and I was talking about the value proposition of integrating dissimilar systems together. She looked at me and goes, "Isn't that what you do already? Isn't that how buildings come together?" And this was 10 years ago, and the answer really is no. But there is a value proposition when you look at dissimilar systems. Could be lighting controls, could be fire alarm systems, could be your time management systems. The point being is, as we get into this age of information with building automation, there's going to be more and more dissimilar systems that you can tie to through passive and active APIs to pull that data in and do something productive with it, right? It's not just about the data, it's about doing something with that data to maximize the value to our customers.
And you guys have been dedicated to two-step distribution. I know you have a direct channel as well. But talk about your distributors, like you're probably your favorite Stromquist and Company out of Atlanta, but talk a bit about your distribution network and the value that they bring.
Absolutely, right? And as you look into the organization, we have a variety of different methodologies for going to market. We have our branch business, which is very scaled to our high-end customers. It's been very successful in meeting those needs. But as you mentioned, there are a variety of markets and a variety of platforms that we've invested with, and the technology is laser-focused to other markets and other trends we're seeing within the industry, such as light commercial. And so when we look at the technologies like our FX brand, like our EZIO brands, right, we're going to continue to invest in those and grow those channels in the markets.
Well, that's true. And where there's a thermostat on the wall, you guys have the glass thermostat. Arguably voted the sexiest thermostat in the world, beat Nest hands down, to the Verus system for light commercial, all the way up to you could control a campus if you wanted to, right?
We can. Actually, there's some of my favorite folks here from campuses that we've worked with in the past. And it's, again, in many cases, we're tying dissimilar systems that they've had. I actually just chatted with one of our facility managers from a Big Ten university. They've got technology from the 1970s that we are integrating back through to bring to a single pane of glass for them to see everything that's going on their campus.
Very cool. Very cool, JJ. Listen, if people want to find out more about your product, what's the best website for them to go to?
I would start with www.johnsoncontrols.com. Right now, there is so much information out there, and Johnson Controls is a big company. You can go there and figure out specifically what you're trying to target, and those links will get you to the right people.
You guys are all over the globe, so then you can reach down to your local distributor or branch office, and they'll walk you through it, right?
Amen. That's what they're there for.
JJ, appreciate it. JJ AI, remember it's copyrighted?
Copyright, JJ AI.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Appreciate it.
Well done, man. Did we get everything you wanted to get done?
Yeah, that's perfect.